Hey guys, welcome to Buy with Ty Real Estate. Today we're going to talk about first-time home buyers. If you want to stay up to date with real estate, remember to like and subscribe now. In order to become a first-time home buyer, the first thing you'll need is a realtor and a lender. Choosing a realtor like myself, who's connected to many of the best lenders in the area, that's a great first step. This is important because using a local lender gives you advantages like being open on weekends and after bank hours. These local lenders can also help you get better rates and help the deals go more smoothly because they know the intricacies of the area. Many people think you need at least 20% down to get a house. That simply isn't true. There's FHA programs out there that get you in with as little as 3.5% and conventional first-time homebuyer programs that get you in with as little as 3%. If you happen to be a veteran, you can get a VA loan with 0% down. The lender will get you pre-approved and then we'll be ready to move on to the next step. Once you're ready to start looking, your realtor will check the MLS daily for homes that fit in your budget and criteria. This is a valuable asset because realtors have access to the coming soon homes that can only be found by the real estate pros. If you want to be involved with the search yourself, there's great websites like Zillow and Realtor.com that can help. Once you've found some listings that you like, your realtor will schedule some in-person showings and you'll meet them at the house so they can show you the pros and cons of that property. Once we find a home that you think is a great fit, your agent will check the comparable homes that closed in the area to make sure you offer a fair price. Once you've established the price you think is fair, your agent will write up an official offer with your pre-approval letter and send it over to the seller's agent. The seller's agent will then present that offer to their seller. If the seller agrees to the price and terms, you move on. However, if they find that they don't think it's fair, you may get a counter offer, and this process will continue until a fair price is agreed upon. After you get an offer accepted, one of the two agents will write up a contract. After both parties sign, in New Jersey, the following business day, the 3-day attorney review period begins. During this period, you have the right to hire an attorney to review your contract. Also, during these 3 days, either party can back out with no questions asked. After attorney review, you're going to want to get a home inspection. Your agent will recommend you some home inspectors if you don't already know who you want to use. After you schedule an appointment, you'll go to the house with the inspector and your agent, and they'll inspect everything in the house, taking note of everything that needs to be repaired. The following day, you'll get your report and you'll talk it over with your agent, deciding on what you want the seller to repair. Once the seller gets the list of everything you want repaired, the negotiations begin of what and how they'll fix everything, or if they'll fix anything at all. When the lender receives a signed contract, they will then schedule an appraisal. This appraisal is to find out for the lender if the home is worth more or less than what you're borrowing to buy it. If the appraisal comes back and you find that the home is worth less than the value of what you're borrowing, you then have to cover the difference or the price needs to be renegotiated. This is called an underappraisal. The appraiser may also come back with things that must be repaired in order to get the mortgage. During this time, the seller should also be working on getting the certificate of occupancy from the township the property's in. On the day of closing, you'll do a final walkthrough. This is to make sure that everything that was agreed upon in the contract is still there and all of the seller's personal items have been removed. If everything is satisfactory, you'll then head to the title company and meet the seller and their team at the table. You'll need to bring your down payment and closing cost, which is normally about 3% of the total sale. After that, your agent will hand you the keys and the deal is done. Alright, that about wraps it up. You now know everything you need to become a first-time home buyer. And remember, if you want to stay up to date with real estate, like and subscribe now. Thanks for watching.